So here we have a Sears 12-inch oscillating fan. Green blade, atomic logo. They call this one the tri-speed fan, probably because it has 3 speeds. And this one actually has the owner's manual, which is really cool. And we'll go ahead and skim through this quickly. Assembly instructions, operating instructions. They give wall mounting instructions here. That's kind of interesting. Complete with the repair parts list. They list quite a few parts here as well. Printed in Japan. So I didn't see a date on here anywhere. But I'm guessing that this is from like the mid-70s probably. There's also a stamp on the bottom, or a sticker rather. Model 564-80171, made in Japan. So this is more or less a Sanyo rebadge of sorts. And I have a Sanyo fan here just for general comparison. The bases are different, but the fan heads are practically identical except for, the obvious differences of the guard color. This one has the white guard. This one has the nickel plated, and the blade colors and the badge colors are obviously different, but the fan heads are pretty much the same. I guess the Sanyo's yellowed a little bit, but it looks like the handles are a little different as well. So, they're not identical, but they're pretty close. And the Sears fan is in phenomenal condition. I don't want to say it's flawless, but it's about as close to flawless as one could get. There's a few little speckles chipped out of the sticker there, a couple of scratches, and I noticed somewhere there was like a hairline crack in the motor cover. Other than that, no issues. It's kind of neat though that the guard is white, but the little clasps there are chrome. It's kind of neat. Fan runs really good too. Here's the plug. I think this is the first green blade Sears fan. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure this is the first one. And there were a few different variations of this. They kind of line up pretty well with the Galaxy fans. I think the first generation Galaxy fan would have had the same fan head, basically the same badge, except it was white, not clear and chrome, and it would have had a blue blade, and I think a chrome or maybe a nickel plated guard. I don't remember. But then the Sears fans that came out after this, the badges kind of mimicked the Galaxy fans as well. I'm not sure how long these went on for, but I think there was at least 2 or 3 different variations of these fans in all different sizes, at least 9 through 16 inches, I believe. That's as much as I know, but super cool fan. This is a little more minimalist compared to some of the other ones that came a little later that had like the recessed switch buttons here, and then the badge. Much like the Galaxy fans, the badge was bigger on the guard and a little more fashion forward, I guess. And I think the guards might have been chrome as well, but I'm not sure. This might be the only one that had the white guard, which is kind of interesting that they went with that. But without further ado, let's start it up on high. Fan runs perfectly. Do a velocity check. So we're in the mid 1100s range at high speed for the velocity, which is pretty much identical to what one of the Lasco Galaxy fans or another Sanyo fan like this one would be putting out. Go to medium, or 2. The blade seems to be in perfect balance. Pretty fast, medium speed, high 900s, crossing into 1000 territory, so not too far off from the velocity on the high speed. We'll go to low, or 1. Pretty strong low speed as well, crossing over 800 feet per minute velocity, so the speed variation isn't as good as I would hope, but the fan's quiet and it runs perfectly. And there's no noise to speak of, except for what you hear coming from the blade. And the oscillation. 2. Back up to 3.